Day in the life of Dennis Terrell. One of the most important things that you can have is options. A lot of people burn their options. They burn their bridges. People look out for them. People have great friends that help them through life, but instead of appreciate what they have, they burn their bridges. Burning your bridges is burning your options. You always want to have all kind of different options in life. Like we talk about all the time, having your own business. When you have your own business, you create an option for yourself. You don't have to worry about going to work every day because, like I said before, when you work for somebody, you never have the opportunity of getting rich. They just give you enough money so you will come back. You don't have an opportunity to grow. And whenever they want to get rid of you, they can. Or your jobs can get cut off. But when you work for yourself, you have an opportunity by what product that you're producing or whatever you're doing. That's your business. You have an opportunity. You have an unlimited source of income. So that's the most important thing is creating options for yourself. You always want to have a whole bunch of options. The more options you have, the better you can evolve yourself. Every day you wake up in the morning, you want to give yourself an opportunity to learn about ways to enlighten your income, make your life better, get knowledge, learn more about things in life that you don't know about. Everybody don't have all the answers. That's why it's important when somebody give you free knowledge, you still do your research, but listen. There's a lot of young people out here that can get a whole bunch of knowledge from older people, but they don't listen. So because you don't listen, you don't get an opportunity to better your life. That's what it should be about. It's bettering your life. Giving yourself an opportunity to better yourself. Why not listen to something that's going to better yourself? Give it a chance. Don't just shut it down and you don't know what it is. Give it a chance. Give yourself an opportunity to better your life. That's what it's about. Bettering yourself. You always want to learn more knowledge or soak in as much knowledge as you can so you get an opportunity to better yourself. Because think about it right now. With this virus going on, a lot of people have a lot of time on their hands. So if you got a lot of time on your hands, why not learn something new or learn a way to better your life or educate your life? That's the most important thing you can do is never stop learning. It don't matter how old you are. You should never stop learning. I'm not in my 20s anymore. I'm 44 years old, but I'm still learning. I'm still learning to better myself. That's what the most important thing is. Learn to better your life. Like I learned different ways to exercise. I learned different ways to eat healthier. I learned different ways, business ventures I can learn. You know, one of my closest friends is always teaching me something new. He always saying, look, man, you should look at this. Always sending me information so I can better my life. You want to better your life. You know, sometimes you got close friends that try to help you better your life. But if you don't listen, that's a problem. You know, you want to be listen. And we all got parents. They always telling us ideas to better ourselves, but a lot of times we don't open our ears and listen. So if you got friends that really care about you and is trying to help you to better your life, why wouldn't you listen? Not listen. You know, listen is important. And the most important thing that they say nobody do is read. It's so important to read. I can't stress that enough. Read something new. Find new things out to better yourself. That's really important. You want to, if you can find a book about financing, a book about business, you want to read that. And then the internet got a lot of information you can look at to better yourself. We're not even going to talk about YouTube, all the information you can get off YouTube that can help you. You should take time out in your life each day to learn something new. Don't be afraid to try. You won't be successful if you never try. You always want to try. You always want to do something to better your life. If it's a new idea, try it. Don't just shoot it down, try it. Because if you give yourself an opportunity to try something, it might change your life. Just try it. Give yourself an opportunity to better your life. You always want to better your life. You always want to make your life better. That's what I think about every day. What can I do to make my life better? What am I doing to evolve? What am I doing to take care of myself, to make myself better? And what good is knowledge if you don't share it? Don't waste your time being jealous of people that's successful. You can do the same thing. Sacrifice your time to do it. I don't have time to be hating on a person or have time to be destroying a person's dream. That's not what I'm about. I'm happy to see somebody have their own business or have their own dream. All that's showing me is I can do it myself. I get an opportunity, a chance to better my life. Why wouldn't I take the opportunity? Fear is something that's contagious. When fear set in, you won't be afraid to do nothing. You just be like, I'm all right. I'm going to stay where I'm going to want to stay. I'm going to just stay still. And when you stay still, you become stagnant. You do not have time to grow. You don't even set new growth in. You just stuck at the same spot. You limit yourself. Why limit yourself? You don't want to limit yourself. You always want to have an open mind. It's so important to have an open mind because if you have an open mind, it gives you an opportunity to advance in life. You can't advance in life without an open mind. You can't advance in life if you just want to stay still or you're afraid. You can't be fearful. You have to take chances. That's part of life. Taking chances is a part of life. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. That's where I'm from. Technically, Highland Park. That's really where I was born at. Highland Park is a small city that's by Detroit, Michigan. But that's where I'm from. I took a leap of faith, and I was like, okay, I'm going to go to Fort Wayne, Indiana. I'm in the energy business. So I went there to better my life. And guess what happened? It did. It bettered my life. Then I seen that things was changing, things was evolving. So I said, okay, it's time for me to leave Fort Wayne, Indiana. So I went to Ohio to take a chance, better my life. So that's one thing about me is I'm not going to stay stuck somewhere. If I get an opportunity where I can go somewhere that's going to better my life, I'm not afraid to do it. That's what I'm going to do. I can't stay stagnant. I can't just stay at one place and it's not bettering my life. It comes a point in your life where you got to say, you know what? I got to get out of my own way. And I'm just going to speak on Dennis Terrell. I'm not even going to speak on nobody else. I'm going to speak on me. Sometimes I'm in my own way. I am the problem. Nobody else. I'm not going to shift the blame on nobody. I am the problem. So when my friends or people that's close to me say, look, man, you should try this, I listen. And that's what I do. I listen. I take a chance. I say, you know what? I'm going to listen to them. Especially if somebody is my close friend. Like my friend Ken, like I told you before, man, he told me about a YouTube channel. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you I wanted to do it. I didn't. I didn't even want to try it. I was like, man, I don't want to try this. But he kept telling me. He kept being on me. And he told me this like 2-3 years ago. Like, look, man, you should really start a YouTube channel. And I didn't do it. I didn't want to do it. But then he was like, look, man, you got all this time on your hands. Why don't you just do it? And guess what happened? Listen to him. Look where I'm at now. Imagine if I didn't listen to him, what would have happened? I could have blew that opportunity. So when people that's close to you, they telling you something, listen to them. Listen to what they're telling you because it can better your life. And that's what I learned. Listen to people, especially if people got your best interest. They don't got nothing to gain telling you something wrong. If somebody care for you, love you, y'all real close, and they saying, look, man, it's going to help you out. Listen to them. It can better your life. That's what it's about. You want to be in a situation where you give yourself options. Keep giving yourself options so you can better your life. Nobody knows everything. Nobody. I don't pretend to know everything. I'm a barber. I cut hair. I remember when I first started cutting hair, I didn't know everything. So I reached out to barbers that was cutting for 15, 20 years, and they taught me ways to better myself, be a better barber. I listened. Sometimes you got to listen. You don't know everything. I was making music. I never made music before, but I listened to people. They was like, look, man, this is how you do a track. This is what you need to do to better your music. And I listened. That's the most important gift that you have. If anything, is don't be afraid to listen to people. When you listen to people, they can tell you an easier way that can better your life. That's one of the most important things. One of the most powers you have is your ears. Learn to use them. Listen. That's important. When you want new options in life and you want better opportunities to do what you need to do, you need to learn to listen so you can better your life. This is a day in the life of Dennis Terrell. Learn to follow your